A deal for Silas Anderson has been agreed, and his medical has been booked. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers' hopes of landing highly rated Danish midfielder Silas Andersen appear to be over after a major breakthrough was reached elsewhere. The 21-year-old BK Häcken star has been heavily linked with a move away this summer and was believed to be among the midfield targets identified as Rangers prepare for a potentially significant rebuild in the centre of the park. With uncertainty surrounding the futures of Nicholas Raskin and Mohamed Diamande, strengthening that area of the squad has become a key priority at Ibrox. However, despite Rangers' interest, Andersen now looks destined for a completely different destination. Reports emerging from Denmark claim that Portuguese giant Sporting CP have reached a full agreement with BK Häcken for the midfielder's transfer. The deal is reportedly worth an initial £6.5 million and could eventually rise to around £8.65 million through performance-related add-ons, while Häcken have also secured a sell-on clause as part of the agreement. Even more significantly, Andersen's move now appears to be entering its final stages. The midfielder is reportedly set to fly to Lisbon on Friday, with a medical examination already scheduled for Saturday. Assuming everything proceeds as expected, he will then sign a 5-year contract running until 2031. The development represents a major setback for Rangers, who had been monitoring the Denmark under-21 international closely. Andersen's agent recently revealed that several major clubs from Germany and Portugal were tracking the midfielder, and it now appears Sporting have won the race for one of Scandinavia's most exciting young talents. While Rangers deserve credit for targeting players of Andersen's caliber, the financial power and European profile of Sporting always made this a difficult battle to win. Attention will now likely turn towards alternative midfield options as the club continues its summer recruitment drive, with several other names already being linked with a move to Ibrox. For Rangers supporters, the Andersen pursuit looks all but finished. The deal is agreed, the medical is set, and Sporting appear just days away from officially unveiling their latest signing. Rangers may have missed out on Silas Andersen, but the transfer window is only beginning. With midfield reinforcements still a top priority, all eyes will now be on who the club turns to next, as Danny Röhl continues shaping his squad for the season ahead. Barring any late surprises, Silas Andersen's move to Sporting is now entering the final stages. While it's a disappointing outcome for Rangers after being linked with the highly rated midfielder, the focus will quickly shift towards alternative targets as the club looks to strengthen its midfield ahead of the new season. With plenty of business still to be done, this is unlikely to be the last major transfer twist of the summer. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. A huge exit is looming and it seems Rangers are set to pull the trigger. Rangers appear ready to make a major call on the future of Nedum Barami, with the midfielder now edging closer to a shock Ibrox exit as a huge summer overhaul gathers pace. Despite arriving with plenty of expectation, Barami's Rangers career has stalled dramatically. The Albanian international found himself frozen out during the closing months of last season, failing to feature after March as he slipped further down the pecking order under Danny Röhl. Now, it looks increasingly likely that his time in Glasgow could be coming to an end. Reports suggest Rangers are prepared to listen to offers for the 27-year-old and would not stand in his way should serious interest emerge. With Bahrami still under contract until 2028, this is a significant development and another sign that sweeping changes are underway behind the scenes at Ibrox, and Bahrami may only be the beginning. A number of first-team stars are facing uncertain futures as Rangers look to reshape the squad ahead of the new campaign. Key names continue to be linked with moves away, while several fringe players are reportedly no longer part of the long-term plans. The club hierarchy and coaching staff appear determined to refresh the dressing room and create space for a new era. That rebuild could be one of the biggest Rangers fans have seen in years, with reports suggesting as many as 10 new signings could arrive before the transfer window closes. Defensive reinforcements are understood to be a priority, and Dundee defender Luke Graham remains firmly on the club's radar after impressing throughout last season. With Rangers also placing a greater emphasis on recruiting Scottish talent, Graham fits the profile perfectly. However, competition for his signature is expected to be fierce, meaning Rangers may need to move quickly if they want to secure one of their key targets. One thing is becoming increasingly clear: major changes are coming at Ibrox. And with Rangers now seemingly willing to part ways with Bahrami, the summer clear-out may have just taken a significant step forward. Rangers fans could be set for one of the most dramatic transfer windows in recent memory. With Nedim Bahrami now seemingly heading towards the exit door, and several other first-team players facing uncertain futures, Danny Roll's rebuild is beginning to take shape. The big question now is who leaves next, and whether Rangers can bring in the quality needed to launch a serious title challenge next season. Nedim Bahrami's time at Rangers appears to be drawing to a close, with the club seemingly willing to let the midfielder move on as part of a major squad rebuild. With several other players also facing uncertain futures, Danny Roll looks determined to reshape his squad ahead of the new season. The coming weeks could bring significant changes at Ibrox, with departures expected to pave the way for a host of new arrivals as Rangers prepare for a fresh chapter. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.